Take my hand, together we'll fall now, we'll fall now. I don't know what to say, but I'll try my best. It's terribly cliche, 'cause when you...
Hey guys! So I'm going to do my 6-week postpartum update, and I've been so super psyched to do this update just because I have been looking forward to that 6-week checkup, you know, that little milestone for like weeks now, and it feels great to have finally reached it. It is phenomenally insane how fast time has flown. But at the same time, it stood still for me. Like, it does not seem like 6 weeks ago I was in the hospital giving birth to my beautiful daughter. I cannot hardly believe it. Like, it's amazing how much has changed in just a month and a half. It's crazy. So to start off this update with, I had my 6-week postpartum checkup on Tuesday, the 14th of May, and I got the thumbs up to exercise, to go back to work, to have sex, to do basically anything I wanted. So I was really happy to hear that. He checked around my incision and felt up inside me and, you know, all that good stuff, and told me that my incision has healed over well. It looks like it's completely healed up. My uterus is back in place, and it's the appropriate size that it should be again already. So things are looking really good, he said. My blood pressure was good, but he still wants me to continue on the medication for a little while longer before we start to wean. So I was a little bit disappointed about that, but at the same time, I was pretty happy. Like, when I went in the office and they took my blood pressure and they told me that it was good, because they haven't said, your blood pressure is good to me in months. So pretty psyched to hear that. Other than that, at my doctor's visit, we didn't really talk about anything else because, you know, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. He did ask me about birth control, what I wanted to do about that. So I told him, yes, I want birth control. He's like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do an IUD, an implant, pill, shot, what? And I told him, no shots. I don't want that. No IUD, no implants. I got the pills. And this is what he gave me. I had no idea how to say this. Generous Bay? I don't know. I really don't know how to say it. I've not started them yet. He told me to wait and start them on Sunday. Well, today's Saturday, so I will start them tomorrow. And I'm still trying to figure out what time I even want to start my pills at. I'm not so sure that this is what I'll stay on, though, because he did, this is just like an RX sample. See, so at the bottom. And he told me that he would call me in a prescription, and I don't know what he called in. He told me, you know, he was just going to put it, you know, to be whatever would be cheapest. And I went to go pick the prescription up. And the funny thing about that was, they're like, oh, yeah, it's not ready. I was like, okay, well, how long will it be? 3 days. I was like, what? 3 days? And they're like, we don't carry this drug in our pharmacy, so we have to call the pharmacy. I was like, well, that's awesome. I wish you kind of would have, you know, told me that, maybe called me on the phone before me and my boyfriend drove almost 20 minutes down here to pick it up. So, no big deal. But, and, you know, it was supposed to have been ready Friday, and it wasn't yet. So, I'm going to try again today, but their hours are reduced today, so I'm not so sure that we'll be able to pick it up even if it's ready, because as you can see, I'm at my mom's. I'm still working on packing stuff up. I'm pretty much got us packed up for the most part. You know, as you can see, there's still some things on my wall and stuff. You know, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with in her bassinet back there, and you can see her clothes hanging in the closet. I don't know why I was pointing towards you guys. Anyway, so I still got a few things to do. But Sam is gone to drill with the National Guard this weekend. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I was talking about my last update that I hadn't had a period yet, and I was wondering what that period was going to be like once I finally got it. Well, okay, we're good. She's like in her swing cooing. She wants to talk to you guys. So I can now say that I halfway know what my first period after delivery is like. This is day 3 of my period, and today is Saturday, so I started Thursday. And Thursday, it was spotting, but it was probably the heaviest spotting I've ever experienced. Yeah, I don't know how she's gonna do. She's cooing a lot, which normally leads to her crying. Anyway, I'll just have to keep an eye on her. She might join me for this update. Oh, yeah, she's gonna be joining me. Hold on a second, you guys.
Okay, so Abigail is going to be joining us for the rest of this update. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the pill. So I'm going to try to pick that up today and start it tomorrow. We're not only going to use the pill for birth control, we're also going to be using condoms, just as a backup to be safe, because we really don't want another baby right now. And we've already kind of stocked up on condoms too with Sam's part of his last payday check. So that will be it for this 6-week postpartum update. With my postpartum updates, now that I've hit the 6-week milestone, I'm going to start doing them monthly instead of weekly. So be sure that you guys are watching for my postpartum updates at the first of every month. Bye guys.